Welcome back to Chere's Grow Life. My name is Renanda. I am in zone 7A. So today I'm going to be doing some harvesting, and then also I'm going to do a little bit of fertilizer. I'm going to put some dry fertilizer around all of my beds. So yeah, let's go. All right. So I want to harvest. I hear the birds. They sound so soothing. Hope you can see me. Should be able to. Yeah. Oh, wait. And then this week, we got rain coming, but today there was no rain in the forecast. It's just cloudy. So I'm on my AirPod. Yeah, it's down so you can see this quick chart. I'm going to go ahead and harvest this one, this one, this one. I got some dill, and I think I might harvest some dill, or I might wait a while. I'll probably wait a little bit on the deal. So it's just gonna be Swiss chard. I'm gonna harvest a little bit of basil that's on here. And the rosemary. I might harvest a little bit of that too. Let's go ahead and do this Swiss chard. I know they kind of ate up some. It'll be all right. Look at this big one. Well, for the Swiss chard, I can just break it. I went ahead and got my gloves, and I'm gonna use these little pruning instead of the other ones. Sometimes when I use the other ones, I cut too deep, or I cut some of it off to where it shouldn't come off. Tell her so you can see it. This one too. All right. So then I got this one over here also. Oh, like it a Swiss chard. This is the first time I ever grew Swiss chard. So great. You feed babies, I guess, or something. I wiped it off. It was some different. I'm gonna wash these off real good. I don't know. Y'all tell me what that is, if you can see it, because it was up under here. This one, like I was saying, this is my first time ever growing Swiss chard. Put that in my compost. I do it over and put it in my compost because I'm gonna make some pickles. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some of this grass. So then let's go down here and get some basil. And so let me get another container. I'll be right back. But look at this. Look at that. So good. So I got me another one. I'm gonna go ahead and where's my square vegetable? Got my alcohol. Got me some rosemary. Let's see. They get a little bigger. Some more dill. What's dill? This is dill that I harvest. If I called it basil, I'm sorry, but that's dill. Anything else over here harvesting? No. So there is that one. So let's go over to the other stuff. Here goes some more Swiss chard. Here goes some basil right here. I'm gonna get that lettuce in a few minutes. It's been raining, so no sun has been out. We're ready to get a little bit bigger. There's a small compost. So let's go ahead and take this out. What's the lettuce? Look at it. I'm bring it in. Look at the lettuce. That is so pretty. Really wash this out. So pretty. I don't know what did he have. It's one pocket empty. Pocket empty for something. Oh, my curries are coming along. Look at this. This is Swiss chard and lettuce off of the blue. Everything has look okay. I had to go. They didn't cut off my parsley because it is all damaged. I think the bugs just ate it up because look, it was some coming, but I think the bugs just ate up this parsley. That's what I'm thinking it is. All right, so let's go so I can go ahead and fertilize with the dry fertilizer. Let's go ahead and do some dry fertilizing. I'm going to go ahead and start over here in the bed. Spoon over here, bring it down, and I'm going to sprinkle certain things. You see the big strawberries. So this is what I'm going to fertilize it with some of those peppers. And I think it's my okra too, here that I'm growing celery. So I think I tried to grow it last year, and it did not work. The celery did not work. Next is the tomato. I had yesterday, and I had, when it stopped raining for a little bit, this one over here, these out. Why did I break this? Just right here? This one that I have right here is a piece. And right here, got flowers. So instead of you dangle this and hit this, you'll head and do all of the tomatoes. I did the peppers and the celery, and I think that is the okra that came up because I thought the okra wasn't going to come up by one of my peppers. Got that. So let's go ahead and see what is next. I'll go ahead and put some over here by my corn. Corn is really growing. Look at it. It is really growing. We got a lot. They said rollerbugs is supposed to be good for the garden. It is not. There is no spiders. Yeah, I got how many corns do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This corn over here is just beautiful. Push them back a little bit so y'all can see it. You can see it real good. See over there is the nasturtiums. There we go. Then my corn is in the middle. And then over here is nasturtiums and zinnias. And bring it a little closer. Hopefully you can see it. You see the zinnias? They are so pretty. And they're not ready to be picked yet. These won't look like it. They are so pretty. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up right there. Look at it. These are so pretty. You can see it. I know I'm dangling y'all so much. I just want y'all to see how pretty they are. Just so pretty. All right, so let's go over here with my flower beds right here. Here is my, they haven't opened yet, but these are my sunflowers right here. And then over here, marigolds. Oh, everything. Here is my marigolds and everything. I'll turn you around. If you can see it, they're starting to come up. My marigolds. What else is coming out? It looks like it's just my marigolds right now because my board doesn't come up. And y'all, I use some other soil from different things. And it looks like there's some things coming up. Some flowers are coming up or something's coming up. So we got that. And then down in here is my sweet pea, but it looks like my sweet peas. Maybe because it needs some sun. I think that's what it is. It needs some sun. And I never put it in here. Well, it's a learning process. Then let's go over here to my beans. Now, beans, you really don't need a whole lot. But I'm getting ready to harvest these 2 lettuce over here. I forgot it was 2 lettuces over here. So let me show you. So, yeah, you can see a little bit. So right here is a lettuce. So I'm going to harvest this. Just show this. Put roots on that like this. Look at that. And lettuce is rice. And then there's one that is right here. So let me put it over and my sweet peas. Sweet pea right there. And here go a flower. Happy Memorial Day. So I got a sweet pea right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put some around here. Flowers coming too. There's a flower right here. And then I got flowers in my beans. So let's go over here to the cucumber and squash bed up here. There you go. Hopefully you can see it. And I'm going to go ahead and put some food around my cucumber. I got some beans over here too. Y'all can see it. I got cucumbers growing. You probably can't, but if you can, I'm glad. Carry this up. All right. Now over here is my squash. Squash and zucchini over here. Leaves I'm gonna have to trim off since the rain. So there we go. Hope you can see it right there. That's a squash. Here is my watermelon. It turn you back around. This was my pumpkin. I hope you can see it. That's my pumpkin. And look at my potatoes are almost ready. I can go ahead and do them now, but I'm going to wait until it dries. Y'all, these berries are almost gone. Got a lot of flies and stuff. Oh, all this rain and everything. So this is my beefsteak tomato. Berry. Here go my egg. One of my eggplants. Here is my other potato that look like that's starting to die back too. So I have to wait until this gets really dry. Not real dry, but not wet. Because they said to harvest when it's like dry. the soil is kind of dry, not wet. So I have to wait on that. Then here is my flower bed. It's got different things in here. I know you see marigolds in here, but it has everything different in here. And I think this is carrots. I don't know. So, y'all, this bed over here is my pepper bed. And I got peppers in here, sweet peppers over here. I sprayed them a little bit, then it doesn't, because it looks like the bugs are really turned them up over here. They are really turning them up. I'm not putting nothing else in this bed. And then look, they tore up my this sweet banana pepper. I had leaves and they tore them up. This rain just brings out. So we got that. Those are my peppers. And then over here is an eggplant. I got nasturtiums in every bed that you see. Then I have, let's see, I have a pepper over here with a zinnia. I hope you can see it. Yeah. Pepper over here. Let's see what else is over here. And then I have a eggplant that is right here. Yeah. Oh, that is right there. So I got two eggplant version and everything. And then here is my basil. No, this is mint. This is sweet mint. That's what this is. It was looking really bad, but now sweet mint. And that's what I got. And then what else that I didn't show you all? This one over here is my marigolds growing. Else is growing. My onions is growing. And amaranth is amaranth. See my onion? Onion right here. Hold on, let's see. There we go. It's my onion. It's still going. And then down here, I have an onion and an onion. It's still going. And I have onions going around it also. So then also I have, then over here, I have my asparagus. It's still going. And then my flowers are still okay. The flowers are still here. I remember I said I didn't know what type of plant this was. I have fertilizer for my berries, which I've already fertilized them off camera. I think I did it, supposed to only do it like twice a year. This plant right here is a butternut squash. So remember I had two of them on here and I did a short on it. If you want to check that out, it was a big one that was green and white. And then it was a little bitty one that was yellow. My green one didn't turn yellow, but my little bitty one did. But I do have two other ones that are on here. Let me show you right there. I don't think you can see it. Right here. I got one right here. Hopefully you can see it right there. And then I have one above it that is growing. I'm going to, hopefully they would turn yellow instead of being green and white. But they say you can still eat it if it's green and white. Here is my strawberries. Strawberries right here. Now I've been picking my strawberries because these are little bitty strawberries, y'all. Little bitty strawberries. So it's not like a big old strawberry. But when I see them, I pick them because the bugs be trying to get them. And then my hibiscus from Dill is growing. And then I think that is a pepper. My blueberries. They're coming along, but like I said, I needed another one next beside it, which I will get one. Blueberry. And it's growing. It's growing back. So I had to get some of these weeds in here too. Yeah, that is looking good. All right, so here is my harvest for today. Here is my lettuce with my herbs. And then here's my Swiss chard with my herbs. But I just want to thank you all for coming by Chere'er's Grow Life. Just like, subscribe, and leave me some comments. Have a nice one. Bye.